Hey, how you doing? Justin here, and welcome to my Guitar Gift Guide 2025. Perfect for anyone looking to buy something awesome for that very special guitar player in their lives, or a guitarist wanting to treat themselves. I've got 10 suggestions for you, which I'll outline, which run from about $35 right up to $700, but prices can vary a lot this time of year with all the sales on, so it'll definitely pay to shop around. Now, these are not in any particular order, and I should point out that I've not been paid by any of these companies to promote their stuff in this video. However, some of the products were given to me through the year to try out, but with no obligation. Let's start off with a shocker. I must have lost 1,000 picks in my life, but I have a few picks that I've had now for years and years and years, and I really take care of them because they cost $75 each. Yeah, you heard that right. $75 for a single pick. They're not even made out of gold. Now, you might think I'm crazy, but the thing is, they're actually really, really good. They've got great tone, feel really nice in your fingers, and the way they glide over the strings is just wonderful. If you wanted to get a guitarist something special that they might not buy for themselves, maybe go and check these out. You probably want to see your favorite guitarist's preferred shape, though, because they do a whole range of different shapes and thicknesses, and you probably want to match it up with what they usually play. The picks range from about $35 all the way up to $75, and there used to be an engraving option, but it looks like that's paused. You can order direct from bluechippick.net. I really love this little gadget. It's much more useful and practical than I thought it would be when I first got sent it. Some of you might remember I did a live thing kind of recently, and I've got a little table that sits here with all my picks and capos and stuff on it, and I knocked my pick pot over, and it was a massive mess. Took ages to clean up, and actually I'm a bit sick of always scrummaging around in there to find the pick I want. This thing's really clever. You can put your picks in the top. So I've got the variety of the most commonly used picks just sitting in the top there. There's a storage pot for underneath that you could fill up, or you can use that as a cover for the top of it if you wanted to put it away in your gig bag. Having the picks that I use all the time right on the top there, I think is amazing. I can imagine that it's likely this bottom part's going to get filled up, but I love it, and the fact that it's almost a bit like a fidget spinner as well. Completely unnecessary for the spinny part, but really, really cool. I think these things go for about $20, so you might want to go and look those up. I'm sure these are available at all good retailers. Speaking of little guitar gadgets, next up is the Boss Katana Go. I think the best bang for buck guitar amp around is the Boss Katana series, and this little mini headphone amp is amazing for its size. It's what I take on holidays to practice without annoying the rest of the family. It's got a host of incredible features, but most importantly, it sounds mega. 10 amp types and loads of effects, all editable with a Bluetooth connection to a mobile device. It's priced at around £100 or $100 US. Now, I do like bags and luggage, so when D'Addario said they were going to send me the new Backline Gear Transport bag, I was more than happy to accept. Really, really impressed. It's designed for taking to gigs and stuff, but I just like being organized at home. I've got drawers and drawers of stuff, so putting all of my essential stuff that I use all the time in the one place and just having it here by my side is really, really handy. What I really liked is this front compartment. I've never seen this before. It's like little dividers here to put your cables in. Nice red and green festive cables there. Thank you for Boss for those. But just, having the cables all neatly stowed that way I think is amazing. There's plenty of other storage, of course, as well. In the top bit, you've got a little section that's perfect for microphones and pedals and zip things, and storage in the back for a laptop. It's like super convenient. So whether you're a gigging guitar player or you're just playing at home, you want to get your gear organized, I'd definitely be checking that out again. The D'Addario Backline Gear Transport Backpack is what it's called. It retails for around $250 or £150. In almost every video I make, you'll see that my guitars are hanging up nicely behind me, and I get loads of questions about it. Well, they come from a company called String Swing. It's an American company, still made in the USA, top quality. I've just installed another setup on my wall. Really easy to install. They look great, and they keep my guitars off the floor where my toddler son can't reach. They've got loads of different types to explore. What I use is the slat wall panels with the 5-inch multi-arm, but really have a think about what you need and make sure you leave space for those extra guitars you're likely to buy in the new year. You'll buy them direct at stringswing.com. Now, if you somehow managed to miss the video of Mike Dawes and I exploring this amazing little box, the Tonewood Amp 2, then go check out that video. Ensure it's like a guitar pedal board for acoustic guitar. It sticks onto the back of your guitar using magnets, and the effects come out of the guitar itself. There's no amp required. It's a really, really fun little box for any acoustic guitar player. They're around $300 or pounds. They really are awesome. Do go check these out. They just sound amazing.
Let me just add a whole bunch of stuff on. Gone. Boring. Not demure. Not fun, right? Just to be clear, there's nothing plugged into an amp or anything. It's just plugged into the little thing that attaches very securely to the back of the guitar.
Over the years, I've seen a number of companies try and launch electric peg winder tuner kind of gadgets. But you know what? When you go on a big tour and you see guitar techs backstage, what they've usually got is a powered screwdriver with a tuning peg bit and a separate tuner. I really like this one made by Bosch. I tried a few different ones. It really came into its own when I was doing the video about different string gauges, where I changed a lot of strings, and this thing makes string changing super fast. It is literally backwards and forwards, press the button to make it go, and you can adjust the torque. Super simple. It only does one job, but it does it really, really well. These are about £50 or $50, and you get the peg winder from D'Addario, and that's probably going to cost you about a tenner. One of the most fun toys for a guitarist is a looper pedal, and this RC1 is probably the easiest one to get started with. There's no complicated screens or random drums. It just works, and it's perfect for getting into looping. You're going to find this everywhere around the world for around $100 or £100. Lots of people don't like practicing with a metronome because they say it's boring, but often they're the people who actually need the most help with their timing. Well, meet the Beat Buddy. This pedal contains loads of drum grooves that you can use for practice, but it sounds good enough that you could actually use it for a gig if you wanted some drum backing as well. You can trigger intros and fills and endings. It's a real clever system. I've used one for years. There's a new model out which I've not tried yet, but the reviews suggest that it's even better than this one, so it's likely to be excellent. They range in price from about $120 for the Mini to around 300 quid for this one, and I think the new one is about $500. They're available at many different online retailers, or you can buy direct at singularsound.com. I couldn't get through a list like this without mentioning one of my own products, could I? Well, the thing I'm most proud of creating in the last few years is my blues immersion course. It's an intensive 6-month program that'll teach you the language of the blues and how to use it. No more mindless pentatonic tosh. Learn authentic licks and phrases in all 5 pattern frameworks and play confidently over the whole neck, and learn all about the history and the artists that define the genre. It takes some time and it takes some effort, but if you've been feeling in a blues rut and want to invest in yourself and take your guitar playing to the next level, then come check out justinguitar.com/blim, BLIM. I hope this gave you some fun shopping ideas for yourself or that special guitar player in your life. Wishing you a fantastic festive season full of love, laughter, and music. Bye-bye.